There are 4 digits in all these numbers. Most of your answers will usually have the same amount of digits, or may round up to a slightly bigger number. If I am asking you to round to the nearest thousands, and this number's in the thousands, that's the same thing as asking you if this number is closer to 2,000 or the next 1,000 up. What's the next 1,000 up?
3,000.
3,000. So it's between 2,000 and 3,000. This one's between what? Call them out. Let's see. Go ahead.
1,000 and 2,000.
Between 1,000 and 2,000. So your answer is going to be either that number or 1 up. Now we're rounding to the nearest hundreds. So I'm going to find a number in the hundreds. And let me see. Okay, Aiden, would you like to come and point to me to the number that's in the hundreds? Try not to touch the board because the board gets a little funky. Come on up. Tell me what number's in the hundreds? The 3, very good. So based on that next door neighbor, does the 3 go up or does the 3 stay?
The 3 stays.
Okay, do you guys agree with that? Nope. That is a 5 or higher, isn't it? So that makes that go up. So, but thank you. You can go ahead and have it. So that goes up to a 4, and then 0, 0. Okay. Who wants to come up and walk me through this one over here? Come on up, Tony. We are first rounding to what?
First rounding to tens.
We're rounding to the tens. Okay, now look at the camera and smile. All right, now. All right, rounding to the nearest 10. What number is in the tens?
6.
Very good, Tony. Okay, so the 6. Looking at the number next to it, what happens to the 6?
The 6 maybe stay.
Maybe or for sure?
Sure stay.
Okay, sure. So 1, 5, 6, 0. How many of you wrote that as your answer? Excellent. Okay, really? Is that what you had on your paper? Good man. Awesome. Good job, Tony. All right, now we're rounding to the nearest hundreds. Takers, 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 takers. Nobody? Are you guys afraid to be in front of the camera? Come on up. Dimples McGee, come on up. Okay. Okay, Salia, we are rounding to the nearest hundreds. What number is in the hundreds?
5.
The 5 is in the 100. Here, step to the side a little so that we're not blocking that. Okay, the 5 is in the 100. Look at the number next to it. So what happens to the 5?
It goes high. It goes up.
It goes up to what?
To a 6.
Goes up to a 6. What do I write after the 6?
0.
How many? 2 zeros. Very good. And we'll stick a comma in there. Good job. All right. Any other takers? Santiago, did you want to come up and do one?
Yeah.
Come on up, buddy. All right. What are we rounding to now, sir?
1,000.
Very good. We're rounding to the thousands. What number is in the thousands?
1.
1. What's its next door neighbor to the right?
5.
5. What happens to the 1?
2. It turns into 2.
Turns to a 2. What do I write after the 2?
2,000. Well, a comma and then 3 zeros.
There you go. Good job, Santiago. All right. Tristan, want to come up? Awesome. All right. Step over this way and talk to me. So we're doing the tens. What number is in the tens?
3.
The 3 is in the tens. Look at the next door neighbor and then tell me what happens to the 3.
It goes up
It goes up. Why does it go up?
because it's 5 or higher.
That 9 is 5 or higher. So we got 7, 8, 4, 0. Who got that one correct? Okay, Dashim. We've got rounding to the nearest hundreds. Let's step over here so we don't block the camera. And what number is in the hundreds?
The 8.
The 8 is in the hundreds. So based on its next door neighbor, do we go up or do we stay?
Stay.
We stay, so we have 7, 8. What do I write after that?
0.
Like that? Another 0. Okay, and then let's not forget the comma. Good job. All right. Well, hello, Hannah. Thank you for standing over the trap door. We are now rounding to the nearest thousands. So what number is in the thousands?
7.
The 7. What's its next door neighbor to the right?
8.
What happens to the 7?
The 7 goes up into an 8.
The 7 turns into an 8. What do I write after that?
3 zeros.
3 zeros. Excellent job. Nicely done.